I think it's always amazing to hear what Mike's up to, what he's thinking about, and he's always telling you the latest, the greatest, how what he's doing now is different than what he was doing a year ago even, or certainly 3 years ago. So I think that's amazing because it's constantly keeping it fresh, it's constantly keeping it cutting edge, and you really feel plugged into what he's doing. And again, to his point all the time, he's not afraid to say that, you know, I had a change of heart, I found a better way to do it. And I think a lot of people would rather continue down a path than tell you that they're doing something different, and, you know, they were wrong about something that they did a year ago.
For me, the best part was definitely kind of a chance to stand on a giant's shoulders, you know, in terms of...
Mike always explains how to take what he's doing at BU and at his private clinic or with his private clients and how to do it with groups. Is it economical? Can you do it with multiple stations? Can you do it with different train ages? So that's what I get most out of it, and working in a college setting, that's probably the most important. What exercises give you the biggest bang for the bucks? And how can you implement this in bigger groups? And Mike does a really awesome job with that.
You know, coming into BU and being able to be here for Functional Strength Coach Volume 3 was just, I mean, it's amazingly enlightening to see exactly what his thought process is exactly behind all the circuit stuff that he's been doing recently in the last 3 years. You know, I've been around and been able to witness him. I've been able to just help coach with a lot of it, but I didn't know a lot of the theory behind it.
It's great information. It's always practical. It's always useful. You know, I think he's one of the few guys that actually comes up with great ideas, but they have to be practical in order to apply them. And that's for guys like myself and other college strength coaches. It's a fantastic resource because he's been through that process, so he knows that you know, in order to make it work with his college guys, it's gonna work for us.
So the biggest thing with Coach Boyle, what I like about his style is he's a real world. Like, he's as real world as it gets. He's all about, you know, the practicality, the simplicity of things, and how the results you get in a very real setting instead of internet land. This was a perfect opportunity to see him speak, hear everything he's got to say about his program, why he's doing it, all his rationale, and everything he's learned through his experience.
It was always, you know, the entire time I'm scribbling new programming ideas from the information I get from him. I'm scribbling new ideas that we can use on Monday. So it's certainly good information.
Awesome. I feel like really honored that I was able to be here for Functional Strength Coach 3. It was an amazing experience. Anytime you get to spend time with Mike is awesome, but this is a particularly unique opportunity, so I'm really thrilled that I was here.